Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Nelson's Packers going up against Green's Bengals. So now let's go to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Now as we go to the field, it's Micah Hyde back deep for the kickoff. Mike Nugent has it teed up for the opening kickoff. We're underway here. He'll have a chance to take off. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Coming on to the field, a former league MVP and Super Bowl winning quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, when you talk about Aaron Rodgers, what can you say? The guy, to me, has the best throwing arm in the NFL when you combine accuracy, power, throwing it down the field, throwing it short with touch. He can do it all.
The Packers have it at the 24. Airing it out. And it's complete to Jordy Nelson.
About 3 or 4 times a game, you see Aaron Rodgers just air it out. That means he is getting loaded up, and he's going to throw a high archer down the field. Not only is it on target, it's beautiful, too.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. And the flag is down. Intercepted by Reggie Nelson. First down with their backs to their own end zone. The give this time to the fullback. Clinton Dix there to make the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 2. Green's the receiver on the screen. Ball is out. Tackle's made.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense and they recover the fumble.
The Packers offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
The Packers in for the score. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
It'll be a touchback. The Bengals are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Bill.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
2nd down and 6. Hill's ready to run off the screen. And Matthews is all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
And he just tosses it incomplete. midway through the first. And with that stop, this offense will be in excellent position to extend the lead.
Yeah, it's going their way right now. It is, Jim, and so you got to take advantage of it. The game always has ebbs and flows, and right now, momentum is on your side. Go out there and make a play.
Hyde's got it on the return. Tackle made by Ray that time. And a run back of about 9. The Packers back on the field on offense. They've got to be pleased with the way their offense took shape on that previous drive, which went all the way for a touchdown.
Yeah, their calling card has always been the fact that they like to do both things. They're very conscious of running the football to keep the defense honest. They did that in the last drive, and then they take advantage of the fact they're running it well, and then they play action pass or drop back. They get good protection, and they make it happen.
Boy, it's been a good mix so far, both the pass and run.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to mix it up, keep that defense thinking, and that's when it works the best.
Lacy, a solo back set. The Packers from the 32. Going deep. And a near pickoff that time by Nelson. Now, talking about the defense, an undrafted player back in 2012 who is one of the top tacklers in the league, linebacker Vontaze Burfict.
When coaches talk about Burfict, they talk about how physical he is, what a good tackler he is, and how much he really understands the game. Those are great traits to have as a linebacker. There is nothing like the long throw down the field where the quarterback throws it high and far. What a throw, what a catch. Just excellent execution. Didn't result in a touchdown.
Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. They've built up a nice lead, and we're still only midway through the first quarter.
Jim, it is a good lead midway in the first quarter, and wow, the offense is hot. The quarterback, everybody playing well right now, and I don't know what's going to stop it.
Jones got a chance for a return. Keeps his legs moving. Jones tackled down at the 24. The Bengals offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Second and short. Hills handed the football. That's a pickup of 14.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 46. Dalton over to Eifert. That's his first reception today.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Intercepted. An open lane. Have gone up top all day, Phil. Rodgers been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money. Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. Heaving it down the field. Intercepted by Reggie Nelson. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Bengals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim. But you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
2nd and 4 coming up. The Bengals offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. There's a flag right there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
The defense, a little jumpy right there. That's a timeout by the D. The Packers will come out in the dime. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Nick Perry has the sack.
Nice job that time to the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback, too.
And he gains maybe 3.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Third and a long way to go. Looking at every option. That's Dalton finding A.J. Green. Steps out of bounds. That's another reception. Give him 2.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Makes the catch. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. How important was that touchdown, Phil, after a terrible start to this game and now moving on to the second quarter and trying to shift control of things?
Yeah, early in the second quarter, and it was an awful start of this football game. You couldn't play any worse as a football team, but when you get a quick score, it just changes everything. It changes the scope of the game, and it changes your confidence.
Hyde's going to run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Packers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiven to a point, but you've got to be smart, you've got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Aaron Rodgers has one of the liveliest arms in the NFL, and he showed it off on that occasion, partner.
You know, Jim, he did. He showed that he can really pull the football down the field. I'd like to see more of these type of throws from Aaron Rodgers. My gosh, when you can throw it like that, you need to do it 4 or 5 times a game.
And he's on the sidelines out of bounds. The Packers have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Nelson's been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of...
Runs it across for the touchdown. They're doing a terrific job of keeping the pressure on here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have kept the pressure on. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, sometimes players can't make a play because they just don't have the confidence. Now it's up to the coach. Change those calls on the defensive side. Maybe find something that works and give your players some confidence.
And the kicker's ready to go. Jones has got it. The Bengals offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far. Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it. What a job of effort.
Dalton sends it to Green. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds. That's his third catch of the day.
A.J. Green, fast, tall, he's long. Can make any catch down the field. I'd look for him every time if I was dropping back.
First down at the 26. Picks up about 5. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 5. Hills taking the handoff. There's a flag out.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. With the penalty, it's now second down and 11. Bernard lines up as the single back here. Dalton, handoff. Tackled down at the 22.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
Well, when you see a throw that bad, there's a couple things that can happen. Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him, or maybe the quarterback just lost control of the football.
The Bengals lined up for the field goal. Drives it through for the field goal.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Packers bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here. So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Rodgers going to take it from the gun. Nelson's got it on a pass that had some heat. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. First down and 10. Got hit on release. Second down following that incompletion. Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Got the catch, one-handed.
What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about one-handed catch? That was special.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 60% on the day. 1st and 10. He climbs the ladder and has it. That's his 5th catch of the day. What a job by the receiver, climbing the mountain and coming down with the reception.
Wow, climbing the mountain, that is a new one. What a good job. You're right. These wide receivers in the NFL now, they can go up and make unbelievable catches. And remember, you can't hit them until they come to the ground. That gives them a little more courage. It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Got drilled as he throws it.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd and goal at the 4. Looking across the middle. Very nearly intercepted.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Warland, touchdown, Green Bay Packers.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
He'll throw it over the middle. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Jones got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Packers defense comes out for the start of the new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you've learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
And it's knocked down. Second down after the incompletion. Dalton will take it from the gun. Throws the pass. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. The Bengals are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Defense calls a timeout. Third down now. The Bengals will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Scanning the field. And it's caught by Marvin Jones. The Bengals will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. First down here. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Surveys. Jeremy Hill has the catch. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. The Bengals will take the snap. From the 40. Andy Dalton down the field. And it's incomplete.
Quarterback has a strong arm, but I am starting to question his touch. Need a little more touch on those deep passes. That time he overthrows the receiver.
Failing to connect there. Third down. Dalton from the shotgun. Takes, got it, and a first. The Bengals have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. This will probably be the last play of the first half. First and 10. Dalton looking long. Almost intercepted.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Second down and 10. Goes deep to A.J. Green, but it's incomplete. We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones got it on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. We know how much pride both these receivers have, so you knew they would take today's game as a chance to show just how good they really are.
Yeah, I think what they've done, Jim, they've taken today's game and they tried to show off. And that's okay. You like that from your wide receivers. And anytime they go against a guy on the other team where they're compared, you know they're going to compete against each other, and it's gone well for both.
Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense.
Andy Dalton will be under center. The third quarter begins with this play. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Dalton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Second down and 13. Hill's going to secure the handoff. That picks up 7.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know what a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
Dalton's back in shotgun formation. Ball's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. They call on the punting unit, and that means Hubert. Hyde's got it at the 27. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. That return's good for about 10. The Bengals secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making some of the throws too easy for the quarterback. Man, you got to man up, get up there tight, and cover these guys close.
That ball is rifled to Randall Cobb, who makes the catch. Arkin down for another reception. The Packers are in front thanks to their quarterback. Rodgers had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it. Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Packers take it from the 28. That ball is rifled to Randall Cobb, who makes the catch.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Rodgers all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Jarvis on the receiving end. Denard's in on the tackle. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Rodgers going to take off with it, and he's thrown to the ground.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything.
6 on the board for the Packers. That's his second touchdown today. Loss of 2 on that play.
Well, when you get closer to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it, touchdown.
The Packers for the extra point. It's good. Rodgers certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Jones has got it. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Bengals have had a game they'd like to forget, and it hasn't been getting any prettier for them in the second half.
Well, sometimes there's days like this, Jim. You know, I don't know what it's like. I've never been in this type of situation, but it's been tough out there. It's not going your way, but just hang in there.
He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 5. To the ground. Clay Matthews makes the tackle.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
The Bengals snap it at the 31. Fullback takes the handoff. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Hill's called on once again. That's a gain of 6.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Second down and 4. Handoff made. Perry's the one who made the big stop.
The Bengals offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job of the offensive line.
The Bengals take it from the 38. Wants to go deep. And it's incomplete.
Jones is unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Hyde's going to look for space now. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. And a run back of about 11. The Packers are looking to inflict a little more punishment here as they try to add onto a sizable third-quarter lead.
Man, they are playing so well, Jim. I'm glad. Hey, how would you like to be the defensive coach? It doesn't matter what you call. It's not going to work because the offense is that sharp.
And they can't connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. The Packers have it at the 29. Launching it deep. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Coach is going to have a hard time calling deep throws down the field when the quarterback shows he can't even get it out there. That time he underthrows a football bad.
Intercepted.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Coming to the line at the 24. Lacey, a solo back set. The final quarter underway now with this snap. In his hands, complete, touchdown. The rest of this quarter is simply a formality.
It's what it looks like, doesn't it? It just looks like, hey, that doesn't even look like it. It is. This game is absolutely over. There's no such thing as a miracle that's going to pull this out for the losing team. But give the offense a lot of credit. On the winning side, they have been sharp all day long.
Makes the PAT. The Bengals have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score's 40-10. Jones is going to start his return. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Talent is all over this field, especially at the wideout position, where we've seen these two guys put up big days as expected.
Yeah, we were expecting them to do well today, and they have. There are so many awesome receivers in the NFL now, but there's no doubt. These two guys, they're two of the best.
The Bengals snap it at the 31. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. The Bengals snap it at the 31. They'll go draw. Matthews, that time on the tackle.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise. And running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
3rd and 5. Yet another drive here, Phil, that's going to end up with nothing. And maybe you start to worry about things getting a little chippy, because that is one frustrated offensive unit you're looking at right now coming off the field.
No, they won't get chippy, Jim. They're not tough enough to get chippy and start a little fight with the other team. They've shown all day long they're scared of the opposition. They've played terrible, and that's why they're losing.
Hyde's tackled down after a gain of 12. That return's good for about 12. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
The catch is made by Randall Cobb. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
They come to the line at the 28. Rodgers ready for the snap, empty backfield. 2nd and 6. It's caught by Adams. That's his first reception today.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here.
Touchdown. They're just running it up. This game is over.
Oh, listen, it's been over for a while, and I just question, why are you still trying to score? Have a little mercy. I know it's pro football, and I don't usually say this, but the game has been decided. Have some mercy on your opponent and just try to get this game over.
That hurts. The two-point try is denied. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Tate will take this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Bengals have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense. Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down at the 45. Intercepted! He's in the clear. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back to the score.
You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
Jones has got a chance for a return. Ball's loose. That return's good for about 16. Looking at the stats now, you see 2 wide receivers who have filled the role of being a number 1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL now, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
The Bengals take it from the 33. Scans the field. Good for only a yard.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
Second down and 9. Hill's going to take the handoff now. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
Nothing like the draw play. Get those defensive ends rushing up the field to hit the quarterback. Boom. You hand the football off. Big running lanes. That's why it works so well.
Out of the shotgun. Down the field. Huber is back now. He'll be punting. Hyde's got a chance this time. Jones is in on the tackle. That return's good for about 14. First down at the 19. Rodgers going to take off with it. Ball comes out. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. They bring in the extra tight end. Almost intercepted.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
They face 3rd down after the incomplete pass. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. The Packers will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. And a near pickoff that time by Nelson.
The Packers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Packers are going to punt the football. The kicking team recovers, and here they go. The Packers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
The Packers continue to look to their top target on the day. Nelson's had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. He's making a lot of shots. Let him keep shooting, so they have found a way to keep getting the football in his hands.
Has the grab. That's another reception, giving it 2.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line. 2nd and 10. And hold on here as it goes incomplete.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
3rd down and 10. And Hall nearly had the beat on that one.
The Packers don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The Packers from the 22.
Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
Impressive showing today, and it's almost on the brink of running up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Oh, who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in. When you're on top and you're winning the game, I say go for it. Rub some salt in that wound and let them know how much it hurts. Hey, interesting decision. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before, because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. It's Tate on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Bengals head onto the field here, Phil, looking for anything positive after what has truly been a disappointing performance all around.
I think when you have games like this and you're behind and it's just not gone well for you all day, then you just try to get the game over with, even though you're losing. because if you keep forcing the issue and trying to make plays, all that can happen is probably bad, and you don't want to get anybody hurt in this situation. Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads into a score later.
Sanu makes the grab. Picks up 8 here.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
The Packers go with the dime formation here on defense. Second down, 2 to go. Marvin Jones makes the catch. Bill, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.